everyone, still on the matter of this 30 days rant challenge. The Nigerian musicians and Nigerian celebrities are now joining this 30 days rant challenge. They're now calling out Nigerian government because of what is really happening. Take a look at what this popular musician Wizkid have to say, the way he called that Tinubu government because of the hardship that people are facing. People barely see food to eat these days again, and he has called that Nigerian government to intervene before this matter escalates and gets worse. And also, you guys are also going to be watching the video of what this Tinubu daughter said about Tinubu government, the way he dragged Tinubu and the way Tinubu has scattered this economy. Guys, take a look at this video. I'll be right back.
We need answers. We need conversations. The president should speak to the people. Like, speak to the people. Like, just that sometimes communication helps. Like people are sad. People are hungry, man. We have more pressing issues affecting Nigeria. There's no 24 hours electricity, boy, as I speak to you. People use generators. People that can't even afford generators. They got sleep in darkness, bro. There's no 24 hours electricity. There's bad roads. And the government is quiet about the same, like, all of this, bro. So to me, it hurts things. And I want to say like a big shout out to everybody that goes out to speak for themselves, that goes out in these matches and advocate for real change. Like, just keep doing what you do, keep empowering people. And we are all we got. Like, we just have to empower and educate people that we can really, really, really do things on our own, man. Like, I be telling people that you cannot let your environment determine your end result. I want change for my son. I want change for the next generation. Like, so it's just sad that, we've been quiet about the situations for the longest. People have been micing words. People don't want to be direct about the conversation, because of, that I can't even keep quiet about the whole situation. That's why, every time when they do this political thing, I always exempt myself when it's election period because I try not to influence people's votes. I don't want to, because I don't even trust this guy. I'm not gonna go and stay and say, yo, please come and vote for this guy to be president when I don't know if he's gonna change anything. I wouldn't do that. I always step aside, but now it's too sad. We can't step aside anymore. Do what they want, but now it's amazing. Like, we have
been crying for years. Before this administration, we were crying about Buhari's administration. Now, when this one came into power, the only thing I said is, may we never pray for a Buhari again. And guess what? We are at the point where I wish it was Buhari in power right now, because at least then things were still realistic than now. We cried for 3 days, just 3 days. And we have people like Mr. Tinubu coming out and saying how people are coming for his father. Nigeria has been coming for us from the beginning. He's coming for your father. No, that is your father, not ours. My father is dead. My father is gone. And he did not live a great life. And you know why? Because of the same government. My father studied in Romania, engineering, roads and bridges, and he worked for the Ministry of Works and Housing. And I saw this man, my father, do great things and create great roads. But it came a time when they had to build a bridge, and there were certain people who were trying to cut the funds in less than half just so they can pocket it. And when my father refused to do that, they suspended him. Suspension was supposed to be 3 months. It ended up 4 years. I watched my father go down, like he became a shadow of himself. He became ruthless because that was the only way for him to express the pain he felt. So with all the education and all the travel and all the intelligence, it amounted to nothing. He had a vision for his family. He had a vision for his children, but he couldn't fulfill it because the government somehow found a way to screw him over. And you tell us not to cry. From a young age, from 13, I already knew, do not trust people in power. Do not trust rich people. They only care about their own satisfaction. We've cried for only 3 days. 3 days, and it's a problem. While the rest of you sit and distract yourself with celebrities and famous people and rich people, and you watch their lives and you see them and you think, oh, I wish one day. No, the time is now. We are not asking for gold or diamonds. We are asking for peace of mind. Today of all days, I could be doing anything. I could be painting. I could be trying to find more ways to make money. But no, look what I'm doing. Look at my jerry cans. I'm going to source for petrol. And you know why? There is scarcity today. We are screaming about hardship and pain, and what we needed right now is scarcity of petrol. We are suffering. I do not care for publicity. I do not care for likes. I do not care for comments. I am speaking about important things that should worry you. I keep saying, me, I'm fine. Oh, you see me, you see I'm shining. I am fine. But I would not sit and let everyone suffer around me and I think I'm winning. There's no winning when you're relaxed alone. Instead of people to focus, they are distracting themselves with nonsense. Every single person I know from different classes, either you're rich or you're middle class or you're poor, is complaining, but they're doing it in secret. They're doing it privately. They don't want to come out and speak because indirectly or directly they're in bed with these same people. They don't want to annoy their godfather. They don't want to be sanctioned, so they stay quiet. We are those people who collected rice and small 5,000 as bribe. When our money never finish. I would love to say helping the poor is a great thing. Let's make donations. Let's give them food and everything. But how long will that food reach? If I am starving and you give me food for one day, what about tomorrow? If me personally, you give me petrol today, what's going to happen tomorrow? We're still back in the same bullshit, But no, let's sit and glorify people who don't deserve it. Let's sit and keep following influencers who are not speaking on your behalf. Let's just sit pretty, because Lord have mercy. I could be doing a lot more different things right now. We are not asking for much from the public. The public is also part of the problem. We just say, please, in God's name, come out and just say something. Don't insult the governments. Because apparently you can't insult your elders, so don't do that. But speak your mind. And for those telling me, oh, I'm not a social media person, become a social media person. Use the platforms for something important. Don't sit and cry in the back. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in you praising me behind, telling me, oh, you did well. No. At the end of the day, I'm doing this at my own risk.
I'm sure you guys have heard what Wizkid and this Tinubu's daughter said. Now, it's high time we start speaking up, because if we don't speak up, this country is going to scatter. And I love the fact that a lot of people are coming out to speak up, not just the poor people, but even people who have money are also speaking up, appealing to the government to intervene in this kind of hardship. It's just a shameful thing that Tinubu had to come out and say that people are after his father, when Nigeria has happened to a lot of people. Nigeria has made people jobless. Nigeria has taken lots of lives. And Tinubu is out there saying that they are coming after his father. What of people who Nigeria have happened to over the years that could not even recover at all? Just take a look at what is happening now. All those people, all those candidates who wanted to be governor of a state or be the president, they were giving people money in order to vote for them. Let me ask, those people who they gave this money to, have the money not finished? It's not time to protest. It's not time to speak up. They will say, we're going to help, we're going to donate to the people. They will donate food for you for one day. They'll donate food one day. And they don't even think about tomorrow. That is one thing with we Nigerians. They give people handouts. You don't think about tomorrow. You don't even protest in order to make the future better tomorrow. This protest is not just about today, but about the future. But you see, Nigerians, once they give their money in their hand, it's over. They won't come out to protest again. And they think they have solved their problems. But you find out that we still go back to the same thing we have been suffering before. Handouts finish a day. You can't give someone bread and you expect the bread to last a year for the person. We have to start treating the unemployment in the land. Sometimes I see our youths graduate with good certificates, coming out with a first class. They don't have a job. They don't have anywhere to work. And it's getting bad. These people literally have no work. You see them doing work that they're not supposed to go to. You see them doing manual jobs in order to survive. Graduates, for that matter. So why do we now go to school in this country? If we can come out and we don't have a good job, these are things that the government should tackle. Why do people now spend so much in going to school? Nigerians are tired, and that's why they're coming out to appeal to the government. The government needs to do something, because time is going. People are suffering. See the hunger in the land. People even barely see food to eat. People do eat from hand to mouth. Like if they actually work today, they carry that one and eat, and they start hoping for a better tomorrow. In the sense, they don't even know how tomorrow is going to be. It's time for us to start speaking up. Enough is enough. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts on this. What do you really think about what Wizkid and this Tinubu daughter have to say? And what do you really think about the economic hardship in our country these days? Guys, let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share, and turn on the notification button to get all the latest news in this channel. So guys, thanks.